Yay! It's International Scrapbooking Day. Woot! So excited. I'm even more excited to be part of the Nicole Jones 911 Facebook page where Hannah Lameau, I really hope I didn't butcher your name, she organised a video scrapbooking process, blog hop, not blog hop, but I'm using my hands, one of those hops, and I am fortunate enough to be a part of it, and the theme is a few of our favourite things, and she suggested that we have a look at the song from Sound of Music. And the first thing that came to my mind with that song was Whiskers on Kittens, and that's all I'm going to do with the singing. So yeah, what I have done is, oh my hair, sorry, I have taken a photograph of two of my kitties. I have four, and obviously they don't look like this anymore, which they did. They're so cute. Just this picture cracks me up. It's almost like she decided to say, well, you know, if Teddy can do it, I can do it too. And then the other thing was to take stuff from your stash, maybe a favourite piece of paper or a favourite embellishment, and incorporate those, a favourite technique. So I decided to delve into my stash and just grab anything I could which I wanted to use up, and I'm going to only use what I have got here. So let me quickly show you, because otherwise it could get very long. So this actually is one of my favourite papers of all time. The colours, everything, I know it doesn't really go with the cats, but I'm gonna try and incorporate just a little bit so I know it's there. And then just some vellum. This is Amy Tan, I think, no, oh, September Skies, I can't remember. Anyway, it's all hopefully colours that go together, because I'm not exactly the best in choosing from different collections and putting it all together, but they seem to, I think they all look like they go nicely together. And then a white cardstock for the background. Then I chose to, okay, this is new, I freely admit that that is new, but maybe I can put a few in there. They're really pretty. There's some old stickers, and then I thought I would use these letter stickers, basic grey, some sparkly stickers, these that annoy me because they keep falling off all the time, but maybe put in a few bits there. And I want to use that because, I mean, please, how cute is that photo? And then for embellishments, decided I want to try and incorporate a bit of stamping, so I chose my inks already. Love that, I always use that colour. And then I got adventurous and chose some washi tape, which I'm hoping will match. That one has basically all the colours in it, and I thought that looks cute because, I mean, they are together. So there's that. And then just some bits and bobs. As you can see, don't know whether it will go, but I'm going to try. Thought I'd give myself a little bit of leeway. And I know that is, what is it? It's a jackalope. But it kind of looks like a cat, so you never know. And there's a lion, because maybe she wants to grow up to be a lion one day. Obviously, not all of this is going to make it onto the page, but I'm hoping to get quite a bit of it. Isn't it cute? Yeah. And some frames. That might, well, I can try. It might be a bit of a bright pink for the rest of the colours, but hey. And there's Chamel's stuff. Have to have, what are they called? Enamel dots. My gosh. Total brain freeze there. And these are old Illy Studio. And a few more bits of the wooden veneer. And then there's just, oh, hey, look at that. My flare. Because I do love my cats. They are one of my favourite things. And I thought maybe some of these hearts, or again the label sticker, I liked that. So yeah, that is what I am going to do. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Thanks! In honour of National Scrapbooking Day, I thought I'd do something slightly different, and I've already pre-planned my page, and I figure I'll do it in real time so that I can horrify you or delight you or annoy you with the ATG sound. That, oops, and I'm going to have to, oh yeah, this can be a complete disaster. I'm going to try, I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can, because obviously you don't want a really long, gosh, what has gone wrong here? That evidently wasn't as straight or as I thought. Right, there. Okay. There we go. Right. And here I have my layers and my... You see I did cheat slightly. That was that favourite piece of paper of mine. Tucked it in there just for a little bit of colour. Right. I know essentially what I want to do here. This... Hopefully this is not really noisy. This is my favourite technique. I try and do all sorts of weird and wonderful things, and I always inevitably end up back to doing this. Now, let me not get ahead of myself. I need to remember, maybe scrapbooking in real time is not as easy as I think, because I'm getting confused as to where to put things. I did very well with all the oh, yeah, I did very well and I put that on the wrong bloody side. Never mind, we don't see much of it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's starting to come together. Put that there. Okay, so as I was saying, I think I did very well in using up most of what I have picked out, and I did not deviate from it at all. I did not add anything else, so that was pretty good of me too. So what can I tell you about myself? Well, I have been scrapbooking for a considerable amount of time. I think I met my husband in 2001, and I, at the same, well, not at the same time that I met him, that's ridiculous. Around that time, I hope that's right. Sorry, let me just check. I have a feeling that the heart film should be in front. No? In front? Yes, in front of the yellow paper. Okay. Okay. So I met my husband in 2001. Second time around. I have two beautiful children from my first marriage, and I am very pleased and grateful for them, and they're wonderful, but I am very happy with my second time around. So that was a tangent. I came across a Creating Keepsakes magazine in 2001, which is where I was really going, and fell in love. I will not show you my very first attempt because it's awful. I'm sure we all have first attempts that, you know, really didn't go well at all. So, but we've got to start somewhere. I didn't really get seriously into it, I don't think, until 2002. Yeah. So I've been scrapping since 2002. I would like to think that I'm improving all the time. Like a lot of us, as a kid, I was very much into stationery and writing paper, and had a collection of very, very pretty writing paper. Actually, I think that's supposed to be there. It's kind of, it is a little sad that we don't write letters much anymore. So, but I think I still have that collection somewhere, up in a cupboard. So when I came across scrapbooking, I just want to tell you, I'm putting this here because I don't want my daughter's pyjamas to be that much of a part of this picture. Now, hold on. we will ignore that little interruption and seamlessly go on from where I had stopped. Oh, you know, little bugs. Ugh. So, yeah, of course that completely screwed up my train of thought. So I will just quietly carry on doing this until I remember what I was telling you about. Basically scrapbooking and having moved and having improved, as I'm sure all of us do over time. What I did with these hearts, you remember the wooden hearts that I was, okay, in a second, let's fight with this for a bit, because that's obviously not quite what I had in mind. Fighting, I wanted the pops of pink, so here we go. So yes, the hearts I covered them. Where's another one? There's the other one. And on here, those are Chamel's stickers. I actually think this will need some pop dots. Oh, look what I did. Okay, I changed him. See, he is no longer a. Pretty sure it's a jackalope. He's no longer a jackalope. He's now a cat because I gave him 2 little ears. So you see, anything can be modified for one's use. So, yeah. Right, so started scrapbooking in 2002. Like a lot of overseas people, Papa 7. Okay, that. That's my husband asking me what time we're going out to supper tonight, because it's my parents' 27th wedding anniversary. No, 52nd wedding anniversary. It's the 27th today. So he wanted to know what time we were going out, so we will just ignore that as well, completely and utterly, pretending it never happened, because otherwise I'm going to get a million thumbs downs for this video, and while that wouldn't bother me in the least, I am sure I would prefer not to get 50 million, that's now thumbs downs. So I backed that with some Tim Holtz paper just to make it pop up a little bit more, and I got my, I'm just going to glue these on because they're not very sticky. I'm sure maybe I should take this off first and then glue it on. Right. Okay, so back to my history of scrapbooking. As overseas people know, or internationals know, okay, I'm sure everybody else has this issue too, there are not a lot of products freely available, and certainly there was not when I first started. There was, there must have been literally nothing. And I then went online and discovered a brand new world. I discovered the American scrapbooking scene, which is quite considerably different to the South African scrapbooking scene. It's just different styles, and fell in love with it. Started to frequent the message boards, 2Ps. May it forever have a place in our hearts. And discovered products, and even though the shipping is horrendous and it takes a very long time to get to me, I started ordering, and I then discovered Cute Clubs, and I have pretty much been with most of them. I've been with Studio Calico, I've been with Cocoa Daisy, Scrapbook Circle, Citrus Twist, and now Hip Kits, which I love. And I loved all of them, but Hip Kits seems to be the type that I really enjoy doing. And well, then I have pretty much almost finished this layout. I will do a little bit of stamping, but oh wait, enamel dots. Let's put a few enamel dots on quickly. And then I am going to close this off, do a little bit of journaling, and probably say goodbye on the screen. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope it wasn't too chaotic or weird, or you know what. I think. I'm not going to embarrass myself by putting enamel dots in places which look terrible. So I'm going to say goodbye now, and I will show some still shots of my completed page, and I am so pleased to have joined everybody on this International Scrapbooking Day. Thanks very much, and bye.